Roby. This is Jim Sanders with Tech Republic, and we're talking today about a conversation that you had, James, with Corey Quinn, and he is a cloud economist and happens to be pretty funny. Also is on Twitter a lot, right?
So Corey's tweets are one of the highlights of Twitter. It's one account that you can read and not cry in despair for all of the
We need that.
interesting things that happen to go on Twitter, but moving on from that.
To cloud. He's
Yes.
got some great, interesting perspective.
So Corey Quinn is a cloud economist at his firm, the Duckbill Group. And what they do is give companies advice on how to reduce the cost that they're having on AWS. They really only focus on Amazon Web Services. And a lot of what they look at is the ingress, egress costs that you'd have on, whatever things you're doing on AWS. There's a lot of the billing platform for AWS is just not great. And so there's a lot of ways for that to hide. And when you have programmers who are working on building things rather than worried about, what is the impact of everything that we're building in terms of cloud cost, you can run up bills really easily. So that is what Corey does, but Corey's a very outspoken person.
Well, it was what'd you say, a 90-minute conversation?
Yeah, it was a very long call, and we've got a kind of cut down version of that live on Tech Republic now. But so I asked Corey, if I give you a magic wand and you can kill 3 services on AWS, what would they be? And he had a lot of fun with that. So there's just a lot of things about AWS. When you have as many products as they do, some of them kind of fall by the wayside. Some of them don't get as much attention as maybe they should, and maybe they're not the best solution for the problem that businesses are having. And the thing I said is that Amazon really wants to be the one-stop shop for everything in the cloud. And Corey told me that I don't even need in the cloud in that sentence. Their strategy across the board is yes.
For everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's that type of humor that he really brings to the situation. When you have, working day in and day out with stuff about cloud, it's kind of hard to make some of this exciting.
It
sometimes.
most certainly is.
And as long as I've been writing for Tech Republic, I know that difficulty of making content really engaging, and Corey, through his humor, really has it down. So he makes for a very interesting interview, and the full transcript, it's a wild ride. He has some very choice words to say about Larry Ellison, but we'll leave that for the readers.
You're going to have to read it if you want to know what he said, right?
To figure that one out, yeah. But it's a really interesting article, and just he's very unique in how outspoken he is. One of the other things he said is that, his company is built on his brand, and Amazon can't really do anything to him. He's not really an AWS partner. So if you, as a business, don't want to use AWS, that's fine. And he has clients that say that occasionally. But Amazon can't really do anything to him. It's not like having a partnership as you would with any other company, where if you go out and say negative things publicly about Amazon, that could result in some repercussions. But he said, what are they going to do? Take away his birthday? So it's like that. It is cloud comedy.
Right. Well, we need a little comedy now and again, right?
Yeah, we do.
I'm always in favor of someone that can add some humor in there, especially when you're talking about cloud computing and things like that aren't always so exciting. All right, if you want to read that full transcript that James was just talking about with Corey Quinn, make sure you check out Tech Republic. Thanks for watching.